EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the Kohler Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Evan Chappell is your leader. He's at 1 under as the AM pairings are just getting started. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, so close to victory last week, settling for second and playing extremely well. There's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. Second shot straight ahead.
Today, the backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000. The fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
There, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, this is very makeable, Rich. Not a lot of break, not a lot of slope. Definitely take a run at it.
No. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at even par. All right, how about the par 5, 597 yards second hole?
They give you a chance here. If you can get a long drive down the left side, it starts to open up. But even a drive that finds the fairway down the right side, you might think it's okay, but chances are you can have a blind second shot.
Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. Iona, a second coming up.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in two.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the greenside bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just a shot off the lead. Well, here we are at the 188-yard par 3 third, and we'll say this a lot. This is vintage Pete Dye. It's all about the visual intimidation. You start to look around, you become terrified because there's Lake Michigan on the left, deep bunkers and dunes on the left, so obviously you want to favor that right side of that enormous green. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Frank, this is a big hole right here. Ooh. So a second shot coming, Iona, from the heavy rough.
We just didn't need to make this fourth hole at Whistling Straits any harder, but nonetheless, down the left-hand side we are, and that makes the second shot, well, it's a big ask to find the green.
Not taking the easy road on this hole, but still a chance to get out of here respectably, Frank.
Yeah, if that ball had just missed that bunker, got some decent distance out of that deep rough.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Start to make our way inland now at the par 5 fifth. It is a shade more than 600 yards. All you want, you're going to need plenty of firepower to get home into, that's for sure. Water left, water right. You want to stay down that left side of the fairway. You'd be happy to walk away with a 5 here. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at level par. Hole number 6, and another scenic view off the tee. It's a 409-yard par 4.
Yeah, the hole is well bunkered around the 300-yard mark. Ideally, you want to have that tee shot just short of that. Then it's not too hard a second shot.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
And it's a short hole, the 6th here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front 9, in fact. To get to this back portion of the green, you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the gremlin's ear.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. On the 7th tee now, and a tricky 221-yard par 3.
If you have a look at the way in which Pete Dye has designed this hole, you can see that the green shapes away to the right. So if you can bring the ball in from the left, it's certainly desirable.
Okay, safely aboard. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, and it's certainly no gimme from this length. It would be a Brucey bonus to find the bottom of the cup. Main consideration has to be about pace.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. This one have enough going on for you. 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From a bit of a downslope here, his second to the par 4. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Ready to round out the front 9 here at Whistling Straits with a 442-yard par 4.
This one plays a little bit downhill in the fairway and everything slopes towards the right. So you've got to be aware of that and just aim that tee shot a little further left than you'd think you would.
This may be a touch right. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
So from the rough, his second at 9.
Rich, too much grass between ball and club face.
Paid a price with the tee ball landing in the rough.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. But you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second. More troubles there.
I know it was a hard shot, but just the ball, if it just goes a little more, you never know.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, worth the price of admission.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
We're now at the 11th hole, and this is a huge par 5. 645 yards, Frank, that's a biggie.
And plus, this hole bends to the right, which sort of makes you think that you can hit it down the right side. But if you miss down the right, there's just a multitude of bunkers that'll swallow up that ball, and you're nearly guaranteed to make at least 6.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. That is straight into the thick stuff.
That's a tough lie to come out of. Not surprising it's come up short.
Well short right there, but still in the game for a par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 312 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Just amazing what man can do, right? Make the earth look like the moon, make Wisconsin look like Ireland. That's what this 402-yard par 4 13th is all about. They call it cliffhanger, and you can see why. That green is hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. Good luck here. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
125 is the number, just a flick. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dogleg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards only leaves 145 in.
Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
No, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 1 over. Ready to go here at the 15th tee, and by the looks of it, Frank, we should have brought the swimsuits and some sunscreen.
It's very picturesque, that's for sure, but don't get fooled by its beauty. This is an absolute beast at 503 yards and sets up a very, very tough finish to Whistling Straits.
Will do just fine. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Now the run to the finish beginning here at the 16th, Frank.
And there's certainly a chance for 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, you name it down here. But it's all going to start with one thing, and that's a good drive.
And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Oh dear, that looks thick in there.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. Frank, the 17th hole. I don't like the sound of it. It's called pinched nerve. And I'm not sure I like the look of it. 249 yards, all sorts of trouble to the left.
Well, trouble to the left, there is some 20 feet below the level of the green, so that's a no-go zone. And then, of course, on the right, there's a huge mound, a sand dune there with a bunker in it. That sort of makes you hit that tee shot a little further left. But believe me, there is a little bit of green in between both.
Not sure he can even see the flag as he readies this bunker shot from well below the hole. Okay. Deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Time to try and collect yourself. Going to be looking at another shot out of the bunker. Got to fully commit to this one as he'll try again. Well, that is extracted from the bunker, but it is going to hang up short of the green. Trying to just pick up and move on to the next hole. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safer to play it to the right.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe two. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff.
Oh, nearly a great shot considering that lie in the rough. Just sadly comes to rest on the fringe.
I think that stopped a little sooner than he was hoping for.
It looked like he sort of quit on it, and that's going to cost him.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. So 1 round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From TPC Scottsdale, it's the opening round of the Arizona Classic. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin already 6 shots off the pace. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
It's a good shot. That does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope, 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those 2 deep fairway bunkers on the right into play. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going. Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
In golf, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
A look here at birdie.
And a very makeable look here. Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay right where he is. Now on to the third. First par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Yeah, the length of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway bunkers down the left. Now there's only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic hole if you can't make this par 5 and 2. And a brand new green that has been completely changed.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. So a chance now to bring this par 5 to its knees. A long eagle putt. Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. Really nice mix of holes to start here at TPC Scottsdale. The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Plays a little downhill, longer than what it once was. Green is radically different. Used to be deep, now it's wide. And the bunkering, of course, is visually totally different from what it used to be.
And that one trying to find the green, but it's going to end up just a foot or so off. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain right where he is. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. You need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie. That one up the right side. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. Here now at the 432-yard par 4-6, dogleg left, bunkers flanking both sides of the fairway. Avoid those. Birdie is a good possibility. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this his second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the second par 3 on the front 9. This is the 7th hole.
Yeah, quite a stiff par 3 because of the narrowness in the front. Really favouring a higher shot that's going to land softly. and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the wider it gets.
And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Frank, the par 4 8th, this is a good hole.
It is a dog leg to the left, forces the player to go out the right, and this will play every inch of its yardage, which is over 470 yards. Green's still pretty much the same with that false front, unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really going to have to fly it at least 20 yards or so into that green, otherwise that ball is going to run towards the front.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Well, the key here at the par 4 9th as you close out this front side with the 453-yard hole is to keep it away from those two bunkers down the right-hand side. If you do that, then you have a pretty clear approach shot. And keep in mind, there is a ridge that sort of bisects the middle of this green.
That's a really good drive down the left side of the fairway, made even better by the fact that the hole is cut in the back right. Another green light special.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway, now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. This 10th hole is really all about strategy and good decision making. It's a hard dog leg to the right. You have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with a driver, but then you're contending with a small bunker and some trees if you miss hit it. Or you can go with a fairway wood, but if you're offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker.
Oh, I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know, might even sneak a birdie.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he'll get it now to 4 under par, just 2 shots off the lead. This is a terrific hole here at TPC Scottsdale. The 11th is 472 yards and a par 4. You can see you don't want to hit it left because water goes down the entire left side. Need to hit it long, need to hit it straight. The best spot is to be down that right side of the fairway. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Nope. Nicely done as he rolls that in for his par, and he'll remain at 4 under. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the 558-yard par 5 13th. Great driving hole featuring water and desert on the right, mature mesquite trees, and a big bunker on the left. Drive the ball between that trouble, and the green is definitely reachable in 2. This is a good scoring hole. this up the right side off the tee.
I don't know about that one. Ball, but still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. We come now to the 490-yard par 4 14th. Not quite as intimidating as number 11, but every bit as demanding. After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously on what was once a spectator's mound. Par is a great score here. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. From the fairway nota, this his second.
He's got 156 yards to the front, 159 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. For tournament golf, this is one of the exciting holes, the 15th here at TPC Scottsdale. It's reachable at 553 yards, but it is also a nightmare if you hit your second shot. You can make a big number here. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not going to stick. It's going to be into the water that encircles this island green. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his fourth shot into this par 5. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. This from 7 feet. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 16th hole, and Frank, what makes this so special is the walk underneath the grandstands. It's the Gladiator coming into the Coliseum.
That's a perfect description, Rich, and that's why this hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that the players feel on that tee, they cannot prepare for, they can't experience anywhere else. This is a once-in-a-lifetime par 3.
And when you look at it from up high with the blimp view, it sort of appears as though they've dropped Fenway Park or Wrigley Field right into the desert. And this is a sellout crowd. I mean, this is 20,000 fans.
And there's nothing like it. There's not a single hole in golf that has more fans on it than the 16th here at TPC Scottsdale.
But a long ways away, and that will not generate a whole lot of excitement up there in the box seats. He's tracking on a very good line. Legal. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but just a fraction offline, and that would have gone in. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is.
Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par fours in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4. Oh, this is a big chance, but it's looking good. Oh, my goodness. That is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Well, this is on the green, but he didn't make it easy for him. For eagle. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. It's 17, and he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the Church Pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. Now Notah his second from the fairway.
Looking at 148 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
And final iron shot of the day, and it is one of the best we've seen here at the closing hole.
Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie finish. And that will go in the books as an opening round 65. Outstanding. Our featured golfer right there after day one, sitting at a tie atop the leaderboard.
Everything to play for these next 3 rounds. I mean, you couldn't really set up a leaderboard better than this today.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Scottsdale, second round coverage of the Arizona Classic. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. England's Tommy Fleetwood is the leader. He shows the way at 7 under. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Down on the course, let's check in with Notah Begay III.
Rich, great tee shot to start the day. Now looking at an approach shot with no penalty areas and no bunkers around this green, so all you're taking a look at is that hole location.
Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain one shot back. The second hole at 442 yards of par 4 is tempting. If you're one of the longer hitters, you might want to challenge those 2 fairway bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance to make a 3. Another very nice tee shot. He looks awfully comfortable here with these first couple of drives. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag today. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Inexcusable.
From the fairway, Notah, this is third.
Little unlucky, ball skipped over the back edge, now faced with the very difficult elevated pitch shot.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That has it down the right side, protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. from the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in two. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
That 3-wood came out like a bullet. You could just see that first bounce just take that massive kick forward. It was never going to stop.
Just 5 feet left. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Arriving now at the first par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, 183-yard fourth. Slightly uphill with an elevated green that is tough to see from the tee. Bunkers guard it short, right, and left. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he's going to stay 2 back.
Now to the 5th hole and a challenging par 4.
Slightly longer this year, played off a new tee at the back, and there used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. They've now been put together to form one, and in the perfect position that really make you think about your tee shot. It takes a very big drive to try and carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself still tilts a little left to right and back towards the player.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
The 5th always plays one of the most difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the green light to go ahead and try and make a 3.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain at 6 under par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's been stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold or should you be smart?
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Here we go. 7-footer for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And fresh off the 65 in round 1, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Arriving here at the longest of the par 3s at TPC Scottsdale, the 215-yard 7th. This green features a false front, so you don't want to be short, especially left, where a big bunker guards the putting surface. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for birdie.
And this is one you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament.
Now here's the par 4 8, slight dogleg to the left, Frank.
And this dogleg's made more severe now by the addition of 2 bunkers. This was a bunkerless hole off the tee in years gone by, but those 2 bunkers certainly make this a sharper dogleg. And because it forces the player to go down the right side, adds length to the already long 475 yards.
All on a bit of a downslope here as he ponders his second.
Imagine a miss club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he's going to remain at 8 under. Finishing up the front side at TPC Scottsdale with the 453-yard par 4 9th. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a green with a ridge bisecting it. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par.
Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do, and consequently they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker.
Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Well, that's just merely pilot error. Lie wasn't too bad. It's a poor shot.
Still a good shot there and likely going to limit the damage if he can finish that off.
Yeah, and at this point, you're just looking to make sure you don't make things any worse.
Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead.
Now at the par 4 11th, Frank, I really like this hole.
Well, you might be the only one, Rich, because this is an absolute scorecard wrecker. Water all the way down the left side. There's 2 bunkers. Don't worry about that. They're not off the tee. They're around the green. They protect the left front and the back. If you think you can bail out down the right side, well, you could find cactus and all sorts of crazy things down the right. And believe me, go down there, more than anything, they'll wreck your scorecard as well.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll stay at 7 under. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and 2 deep bunkers protecting the left. Oh, that's a good-looking shot, just left of the flagstick, and he'll have that left for his birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And that's going to move him to 8 under. This is where the excitement really kicks in at TPC Scottsdale. The 13th hole is a par 5 at 558 yards. It is a wonderful driving hole. There's water. There's desert on the right. You have the mesquite trees and a big bunker on the left. If you can drive the ball straight here, keep it out of that trouble, well, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and maybe make an eagle. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. And that's going to come up short. It's in the big bunker in front of this 13th green. A birdie chance if he can knock one in close. His third from the bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take 2 good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Yes, the touch. Excellent effort behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie.
Great scoring opportunity here at the par 5 15th, but Frank, I'm wondering, as a player, is your mind beginning to think about
What's ahead at that par 3 16th hole?
Oh, they are. This is really the finishing stretch at TPC Scottsdale, where you get all these swing holes. 15 is a swing hole. 16, 17, and 18, where so many changes in the score can actually happen.